Hi everybody, this is a video of the Venture 70 watt high pressure sodium light bulb with an internal igniter. As you can see, this is the high pressure sodium light bulb with an internal igniter I got from the shop about a couple of months ago. And as you can see on it, it says newlec lighting 70 watt SON IEI, and it says NL10706, and actually the bulb is Venture, but it's in a newlec carton. And as you can see on it, it says long reliable lamp life, high quality igniters reduce the need for expensive maintenance, no external igniter required, suitable for use in open or enclosed fixtures, universal burning position, rated life of 28,000 hours at 10 hours / starts. And what else did it say on it? Oh, it says the same thing, that's all it says. But the bulb itself is actually a Venture one, but it's in a newlec carton, but I bought it from the electrical shop. So anyway, we'll get it out of its box and you'll see in 1 second or two, guys. So I'll put its carton on the breakfast tea table. So anyway, here I have the Venture 70 watt high pressure sodium light bulb with an internal igniter, and as you can see on it, it's got that neon starter in it, which is part of the internal igniter, and it's a gas bottle shape, and it looks a bit black. Well, it's not black, but it's a little bit black, but it's been used. But I've tested it though, and it works perfectly fine. It doesn't restrike back up instantly like any other types of sodium lights do. But as you can see, it's got this starter inside it. It starts up before the high pressure sodium out tube kicks in. So as you can see anything else? No, it's got this internal igniter. That's the starter on it. So anyway, guys, we'll get it into the socket now. So wow, it's coming in nice and tightly now. It's fitted in nice and tightly now, and it's fitted in like so. So anyway, guys, all I'm going to do now is turn off the big lights now. So right, that's it now, guys. The big lights have gone out now. So onto the internal igniter high pressure sodium light bulb, everybody. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Wow! As you can see, it just start up with a nice starter on it, and it did glow nice and bright. But as you can see in the centre that arc tube, the gas in the arc tube looks a lilac colour, but on the both ends of it look more a very orangey colour. So but it does make a bit of a humming noise, but it doesn't make a loud buzzing noise because it hasn't got the igniter separate. It's got the igniter in the bulb itself. So, and this is the very first time I've done a high pressure sodium light bulb with an internal igniter. Now this is the very, very first one. So as you can see now, it looks like it's getting ready to turn orange. So as you can see, yeah. Oh yes, you can see now the orange is coming right in and coming into the middle of the arc tube. Yep, and it's turning in like nice and orange. It's like the sun's rising, yeah. Oh wow, very interesting that. And it does, yeah. And it will warm up eventually. It does take take its time to fully warm up. And let's take a good look inside the bulb, shall we, guys? So as you can, oh yeah, you can't really see out through that dint hole, but that's what it is. It's just to hold the power station of it in place and what have you. But as you look all around, it looks like it's all showing all black and white because it's turned like amber colour. So sorry, excuse me burping, guys. So, anyway, I made this lamp myself in a nice galvanised, shiny galvanised metal box, and it's got the ballast and the capacitor inside it, and which I did all that from scratch. And there's that nut on it. Well, that's usually because I tightened on the capacitor, and it holds it nicely in place and what have you. Yeah. So and that's all it is. And it does take a little while to fully warm up. But whilst I do that, does it have any of the instructions inside? Does it? No, it doesn't really. No, or unless it might be at the bottom. Does it? No, I don't think it has. No. Oh. Well, anyway, all it says on it, once again, it says long reliable lamp life, high quality igniters reduce the need for expensive maintenance, no external igniter required, suitable for use in open or enclosed fixtures, universal burning position, rated life of 28,000 hours at 10 hour / starts. So and that's all it says on it. It's got this barcode, but and that's all it says. Anyway, onto the bulb itself now, guys. Can you see anything else said on it? So, well, can't see the etch on it, so. But as you can hear, you can actually hear it, the ballast humming inside it, because it's activating, it's got live in, live out, yeah. And it's lit my breakfast tea table, and nice orange colour. It looks like everything's, well, it started in black and white, but things are going back into a normal colour, yeah. So, and there it goes, and it's shining like a nice bright colour, so, and it looks like it's fully reached its full brightness at 70 watts bright and hot and everything. Yeah, so that's all it does. So let's take a look over above it now. So as you can see, oh yeah, no, you still can't see up, but it has reached its full brightness. And look up all around my room and everything. And yeah, and I did have thoughts about doing one of those high pressure sodium lights with an internal igniter and everything, which I have done. And it's in this galvanized box, and as you can see, it's got this grid switch on it. It's in a more straight grid plate. I like this good old grid switch with a nice. It's a double gang grid switch. You actually fit either with one switch or fitted with two switches, or actually one switch and one grid key on it, and it's fitted with a red igniter on it, red neon indicator on it, and that's all it is. Yeah. So made by MK. So, and as you can, it's more like a peachish white glow now, and that's all it is. So, and it's so very, very, very interesting. I've seen a couple of high pressure sodium lights with the internal igniter. I found out what they're called now. Those sodium bulbs with a fluorescent starter in it, built in the bulb itself. I used to see them flicking on and off, and I could see a bit of that starter glowing on it, like trying to keep the bulb going. And then I know it's called one of those high pressure sodium lights with an internal igniter, which you don't have to have an igniter for it, because it's got the igniter built in the bulb itself, and it's so interesting. Yeah, so, and that's all it is. It's a bit strange that why it's ended up in that newlec carton. This is what I really don't get. So, and you see how shiny it is and all around. You can see it through that way. Yeah. Can't really, well, you can see the arch tube, but it's frosted through. So, and that's all it is now, guys. And there's all my fruit and bananas in pyjamas, with me apples and pears and a pack of oranges, and I have my 5 a day. So, and that's all it is now, guys. So, anyway, guys, once again now, so as you can see now, the high pressure sodium light with an internal igniter has fully reached its full brightness at 70 watts bright and hot and everything, guys. So all I'm going to do now is turn out this light bulb now. So, wow. And as you can see now, I've turned it off now and it's still glowing. But it will take its time to fully fade away and what have you. And it's starting to all turn away. It's like it's waving goodbye, and that's all it is. Yeah. So, and it will take its time to fully go away, and that's all it's doing. Oh, looks like it is. You can see it on the camera now. It's fully fading away, and that's all it is. Yeah, so, and that's all it is, and it will cool down eventually. So, anyway, guys, here comes this big light now. Right, that's it now, guys. The big light's back on now, everybody. So, with its newlec carton, even though the bulbs are named Venture, and that's all it is. So, anyway, guys, once again, this is a video of the 70 watt high pressure sodium light with the internal igniter and everything, everybody, at Venture. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. So, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, everybody.